Ukiah Schwinn, Lehman's
We
Honda
missed
Service, Beeler's Mufflers,
Clay
Red
Catarelli's
Rivers,
introduction.
Body Shop
Apologies there,
from
Clay.
Ukiah.
Give you
33, pause for the cause, Cosman! There's your mom, Rich, right over there, there.
This will give you a chance to see the drivers outside their car.
Next, sponsored by Speedy Signs, Johnny Franklin Mufflers, AA Auto Wreckers, You Save Hardware, Don's Movers, and the Paint Place from Redwood Valley.
Let's hear it, car 98 Don, the Godfather Guida. Good luck, Don. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Next, from Ukiah.
Car number 22. Let's get a word out of the big guy. Hi, you don't want to say anything, Don? Gary Wiles. Good luck, Gary. They love you, man.
A little shy there, aren't you, Gary?
Also from Ukiah.
Let's hear it. This guy's doing a great job. This is your rookie year. First time you ever drove a race car?
No, not the first time.
Rookie year late models. Car number 9, Dave Lancaster. Good luck, David.
Next, sponsored by Lawson's Christmas Trees in Yorkville, Eel River Fuels, Jeff Chevron in Boonville, Devil's Corner in Hopland, Ukiah Machine, Yorkville Mini Market, Professional Parts in Cloverdale, Cloverdale Auto Parts, Bernie's Car Care, McNabb's Menswear, Acme Auto Glass and Upholstery from Yorkville.
Let's hear it for the mayor. Car number 12, Awesome Bob Lawson. Good luck, Bobby.
Next, from Ukiah.
All right, he's finally back. Here's your fan club over here. I want to hear it thunder. 00, Dave Land Jr. Good luck, David. Red hat, all right. Special order.
Well, they can't get Brian out of the car.
By Tisco, Eel River Fuels, Diamond Gems, Acme Rigging, Planeworks Incorporated, Schuster's Enterprises of Nevada, Air Charter Enterprises, Downey Tire, Schuster's Logging, R.W. James Packaging, and Mike's Glass Fitting from Ukiah.
He just graduated from high school. Let's hear it. 18-year-old, car number 18, Brian Schuster. Good luck, Brian.
Next, looking for sponsors from Redwood Valley.
Well, he's not looking for sponsors, George. He's got Farmer Brothers Audi Body on here. Beautiful car, 01, Jim Keeler. Good driver. Oh, boy, George.
There's the bad boy.
Sponsored by Vogel's Used Cars from Ukiah.
The bad boy, car number 5, Al Vogel. Hey, Al, good luck, huh? Thanks, partner.
Moving on, sponsored by KMFB Radio, Griot's Brake and Wheel, Crawford's VCR, Ukiah Equipment Repair, Ukiah Body Shop, Beeler's Muffler, and The Last Detail from Ukiah.
All right, first I'm going to ask him a question. Gary, how do you like the late models as opposed to the J cars?
It's a lot of fun.
What's the biggest difference?
Holding yourself in the seat.
Not changing underwear?
No.
All right, 96.7, Gary Huggins-Sellers. There's your fan club, buddy. Bubba.
Next, sponsored by John's Automotive Repair of Ukiah, Wendy's of Ukiah, Round Table Pizza, and Dave's Trailer Repair from Ukiah.
Car number 92, Mike Bubba Silva. Bubba.
Moving on, sponsored by Ukiah Automotive Machine Shop, Farmer Brothers Body Shop, Mendo Truck and Van, Autotech of Ukiah, and Round Tree Glass from Ukiah.
Car number 27, the winner of the Trophy Dash tonight, and kissed by Mama Chuckwagon right on the smacker. Steve Pierce. Let's hear it for Steve.
Next, sponsored by Acme Auto Glass and Upholstery from Cloverdale.
A past track champion, car number 1, Ed car. And now for you Ford fans.
Next, sponsored by Ukiah Automotive Machine, Dave's Trailer Repair, Beeler's Muffler, Roundtree Glass, Sidewinder Sandblasting, Tropic Corral Pet Shop, AA Auto Wreckers, and the Hometown Shopper from Ukiah.
Now let's hear it for you Ford fans. Number 16, Rick. I'm not no Hick Stacy. Where's Mikey at? Oh, there he is.
Next, sponsored by Redwood Oil, Mendel Lake Honda, Diamond Gym Sporting Goods, Don Dellett, Ukiah Automotive Machine Shop, and Mendocino Auto and Truck from Ukiah.
Car to you, for you. Let's hear it, Mike Martin. Boy, this kid's getting big, too. Hey, Mike, is your kid going to be a race car driver, too?
He's a monster.
That's why the wife got him, right? George.
Next, sponsored by Dean from Ukiah.
Car 37, Barrett Ackerstrom. Good luck, Barrett.
Moving down to the last three cars, sponsored by Redwood Oil Company, Fellini & Sons Vineyards, Vinewood Styles, Griot's Brake and Wheel, Ukiah Body Shop, Fellini & Sons Racing, and Lamson Tractor and Equipment from Ukiah.
Car number 34, let's hear it. A past track champion here at Ukiah, Bud Thompson. Good luck, Bud.
There's our defending track champion,
Sponsored by First Choice
Denny
Imported,
Kashada.
Shelley's Country Fixins, CBS Tax Service, Willits Automotive, Burrell's Auto Body, Speedy Signs, Mac Tools, and Ukiah Auto Dismantlers from Ukiah.
Car 69, defending track champion and son of the infamous March, Denny Kashada. Good luck, Denny.
Next, sponsored by the Bear Construction Monte Carlo, sponsored by Bear Construction of Mendocino County, McConnell's Chevy Olds Geo in Healdsburg, Service Center of Santa Rosa and Cloverdale, Perry's Tip Top Lounge in Fort Bragg, M&M Plumbing of Fort Bragg, Professional Parts in Cloverdale, and Catarelli Racing from Cloverdale.
Car 25, Mike Catarelli. Ladies and gentlemen,
20 cars. They're going to go head-to-head for 50 laps.
50-lap main event for $1,000.
Let's get ready to rumble. 50 laps, 20 cars. And they turn the yellow light back on. Well, we'll try it one more time.
This is it. Your Budweiser 50-lap double point main event.
All right. Yellow light is still on. Yellow light is still on.
And they're going to give them one more time around. This will be a parade lap as they come by the flag stand under the yellow.
Gentlemen, pick out your favorite car. Here we go. Your 50-lap late model main event.
Yellow light goes
See how
out.
fast they go without crashing.
Yellow light is out.
Catarelli and Cosman up front, leading them out of four to start the race.
Cosman with a slight lead.
It's Catarelli, Cosman, and Wiles up front as they come around to finish the first lap. Schuster sideways. And we got a chain reaction and a lot of men sheet metal right in front of the grandstand. And it's the restart. And we got
All right, we've got a major
9,
problem
10, 11 cars right in front of us, all tied up together.
Please stay away from the fence. Please get away from the fence.
And they got the tow trucks over. Schuster's backed up. It was his spin that started the chain reaction. We got Vogel and Lancaster right behind him. Stacy spun at 360, but Vogel's rear, they tied together. They're all mashed up. Ackerstrom squeezed between them and the wall. Silva's straightened out. He was outside of Stacy. Sellers is moving again. Lancaster's on the outside of Vogel. Thompson, Martin, and Mike Cattarelli are tied front end to back end. Let's hope they can all get back out there and finish the race. Thompson out of his car.
Dave Lancaster.
Lancaster's moving again. And they're all bent up, each and every car. You can see the damage to Stacy's car.
Let these guys go to the pits and get their
Kashada and Sellers are in the pits.
Pulled out.
Silva's heading for the pits.
Tow truck's working over here.
Schuster's in the pits.
Man.
Vogel's moving again. I don't see a lot of bent sheet metal on him, but he's out of his car to check it out. You can see him checking Stacy's rear end as it's all bent up. We're going to give him some time to clean it up, and we'll be right back.
Vogel looks okay.
Vogel under power, moving again. Stacy's off of Ackerstrom, but it looks like he may be back. A lot of sheet metal damage. He may lose all of his sheet metal on the back of his car. Ackerstrom's back under power. Thompson's trying to tear his nose piece off. Martin's being towed. Thompson's heading for the pits to clear his nose piece. Martin's being towed to the pits. Ackerstrom's heading for the pits.
All race fans, these track sweepers don't get paid.
Mike Cattarelli's moving, but it looks like he's heading for the pits.
I'll tell you that.
I don't think we're going to have more than 10 cars left.
How many cars we got left?
We might have 11 as Cattarelli heads for the pits.
Fenders pulled out and new tires put in.
Vogel's heading for the pits. Lancaster's heading for the pits. So right now, under the red flag, we got 9 cars still on the track. The leaders are sitting over in 4.
And we have another happy birthday, Chuck. Happy birthday to Dick Hall.
So far, Sellers and Martin have made it back out.
Right on the front straightaway.
We're still waiting on the rest. Kashada, Vogel, and Cattarelli have come out of the pits also. On the restart, it'll be Clay, Cattarelli, and Cosman up front, followed by Guida and Wiles.
Hey, George,
in the third row, it'll be Lawson and Land. Behind them, it'll be Keeler and Pierce, followed by Schaus. And then they're moving Sellers into line. And then Martin. Behind Martin, it'll be, or on the outside of Martin, it'll be Kashada. Behind them, it'll be Vogel and Mike Cattarelli. So far, we got 14 cars ready to restart the race. We're hoping the other 6 can make it back out. See who looked to be the worst beat up will fall in behind Vogel. Behind him, Schuster's ready to come out. The only one that I've heard for sure is that is out of the race is the number 9 car of Dave Lancaster. So we got 16 cars. They're moving under yellow now.
Blake Canarelli. Pause for the Cosman. Your first two cars will bring him into the green. 50 laps of racing to go.
Making it back out is Ackerstrom. Word from the pits is Thompson's asking for 2 more minutes, and he'll make it back out. And word from the officials is that Schuster got turned around by Dave Lancaster, and so that's what caused him to spin and cause that chain reaction.
Complete restart.
And the car's back in formation. Yellow light getting ready to be turned off. We're about to go back racing. So far, no laps down. Yellow light out. Thompson hasn't made it back out. We got 17 cars getting ready to rumble again. Coming out of 4. They catch a green flag. And Silva makes it back out. He'll stay on the lead lap. As the leaders come up on him, Cosman into the lead. It's Cosman and Canarelli followed by Wiles as the pack's bunched up behind him. Silva racing to get to the back of the pack. The leaders come by, 2 laps down. First 4 cars are single file. It's Cosman, Canarelli, Wiles, and Guida. And they're all double file behind them.
Dave Land a little loose.
Dave Land loose. He drops back on the outside. Lawson and Keeler up ahead of him.
Cosman pulling out a lead.
Cosman with a 10-car length lead. He pulls away from Canarelli. Lawson on the outside of Guida. He's battling for 4th. Keeler right behind him. And Pierce gets tagged by Sellers. Lands on his inside. Ackerstrom sideways out of 4. He hangs onto it. He backs Schuster off of him. And Clay Canarelli right up on Cosman. He goes for the lead to the outside. Guida going high. Land comes under him. The pack is all bunched up as Silva starts to catch the back of the pack. Dave Lancaster makes it back out, and we go yellow as
Cosman pulled out.
it looks like
Yellow flag.
Kashada spun
in turn 1
over
and
in 2. And this will slow the pace down. This will allow Silva to catch back up.
Mike Bubba Silva to catch up to the back of the pack.
Chuck, we've got
On a yellow flag, it reverts 1.
Canarelli, Mike Canarelli goes to the
Let's
pit.
give a big hand, Rich Cosman Jr. Boy, Rich is doing a great job.
And I still haven't heard
Place.
if
Shouts on the move with Gary Sellers right behind
I haven't heard if Kashada spun himself
George, how many
out.
laps down?
We have 8 laps down. 8 laps down.
8 down, 42 to go.
8 laps down.
Cosman and Clay Canarelli up front, followed by Wiles and Lawson in row 2. In the 3rd row, it's Keeler and Guida, the 4th row.
The driver's seat.
It's Dave Land Jr. and Steve Pierce. Behind them, it's Schaus and Sellers. Vogel and Martin. Stacy and Schuster.
Drivers know that the flagman's ready.
Silva, Kashada, Ackerstrom, and Lancaster. And Canarelli makes it back out. He'll stay on the lead lap.
Cosman and Canarelli, bring him in. The yellow light is still on. What you mean?
Yellow light out. We still got them all bunched up. Cosman and Canarelli. It's Cosman and Canarelli as they take the green flag. So far, Cosman's been the only leader. bunched up behind him now. Clay Cattarelli trying to nose ahead on the outside. Got 9 down, 41 to go, as it's still side-by-side racing.
Cattarelli and Cosman side by side.
There's still door handle to door handle up front.
Cattarelli your leader.
And Thompson makes it back out. 10 laps down. And Clay Cattarelli goes into the lead on lap 11. Cosman still second. Mike Cattarelli having a lot of handling problems. And up on the top of the turn, it looks like it's Dave Land. He's still moving. No yellow flag as the leaders come around. Land will stay on the lead lap. Lawson up into second, trying to catch Clay Cattarelli. Keeler on the inside of Cosman, battling for third. Land trying to catch up to the back of the pack, as he's only a third of a lap ahead of the leaders. As the pack starts to spread itself out, Wiles and Vogel trade Payne in 4. And that's Ackerstrom over in 4. He's spun by himself. Yellow flag comes out as he comes back on the track.
Baron got his car going. Boy, what a beautiful
And the yellow
car he's
flag
got.
will allow
Even
Land
after
to
that
catch
wreck.
up to the back of the pack. Us into the pits under the yellow flag, and now they say Sellers spun Ackerstrom as they came out of 4. You can see the sheet metal gone on Sellers' car.
It's like Rick Stacy went to the pit. George, who's going to the pit?
14 down, 14 down.
Yellow flag, it'll be Clay Cattarelli and Lawson up front, followed by
George, is
Keeler
Mark
and
still
Schaus,
okay up there?
Cosman and Wiles,
Hang it in, Chuck.
Vogel
Okay, keep your eye
and
on
Guida,
Marge for me.
followed by
do that for you.
Pearson, Silva, Martin, Thompson, who's 10 laps down, Cattarelli, Lancaster, Schuster, Ackerstrom, Sellers, and Land. Stacy's gone back into the pits under the yellow flag,
We got
and
one car coming out
Kashada
of the
gets
pit.
ready to come out.
Kashada coming back out. Yes, here he comes. Rick
And as the
Stacy
pack
back.
goes by, Stacy gets ready to come back out. That'll bring us back up to our original
He'll
20
fall into the
cars.
back. We should be getting going in about one more
He'll
lap.
fall in at the back.
Keith Shoppett, Albert Will, the referee gives him the signal. One lap. Get ready. 36.
Yellow light goes out with 14 down, 36 to go. Cattarelli and Lawson lead them out of 4. The pack all bunched up behind them as they come out of 2.
Lawson, your early leader.
Lawson trying to nose ahead. And we got a spin, and Stacy catches another bad, unlucky move as
Another flat tire.
Cattarelli and Ackerstrom had spun
Okay.
as he tried to go around the top of the track. Ackerstrom drifted up on him, and Stacy got clipped as he went by.
Tonight.
And he'll head for the pits with a flat tire.
Car 16 to the pit.
It'll be Clay Cattarelli and Lawson, followed by Schaus, and then Cosman and Keeler will switch. Cosman will be 4th, followed by Keeler. Behind them it'll be Wiles and Vogel,
First and third. It's Schaus third.
Guida, Silva, Schuster, Pierce, Martin, Thompson, Sellers, Lancaster, Land, Kashada, Ackerstrom, and Catarelli. And Stacy's going to make it back out. He'll fall in behind Ackerstrom. Slide out. Catarelli and Lawson leading them out of fourth, setting a good pace. We still got 20 cars under green flag. Catarelli and Lawson side by side up front. Cosman spinning over in four. And Pierce just tags him. Everybody else getting around him. Yellow flag out again. And they're going to put Keeler to the back of the pack for spinning Cosman out. Allen getting ready to give him the word there. And he signals him to the back of the pack. Keeler's slowing down, letting the pack go by. Yellow light goes out. Still Catarelli and Lawson, Schaus and Wiles, Vogel and Guida, Silva and Schuster up front. 36 laps to go.
Man, is that beautiful.
Schaus up into third.
God, that's pretty. Look at
20 cars side by side. Landon, Catarelli traded paint in two. Lawson goes into the lead around the outside of Catarelli. Schaus is coming to the outside. Vogel and Silva coming up behind him.
It's Schaus to the outside of Catarelli.
Martin, Wiles and Sellers behind Silva.
Vogel with a little up tap on Schaus.
Vogel around the outside. Martin around the outside. He's up into fourth. As Pierce up in the wall. Over in one. Looked like he and Cosman had come together. He rode the wall all the way into the turn.
Boy, Steve Pierce hitting the wall hard.
And they were under yellow, and somehow Schuster got turned around. And boy, Stacy's getting the worst of it tonight. He's going to need all new sheet metal for that car. I don't see anything but the roof that isn't bent up.
Steve Pierce out of his car. He's okay. Let's give Steve Pierce a big hand.
Pierce up checking out his car as the happy hooker comes over to get him into the pits.
When Mama Chuck Wagon gets a hold of you. Chuck?
16's back in the pits. Stacy's been in and out, but he's still on the lead lap.
To the pits, George.
They're still working on Schuster, trying to get him push started as the cars go by under yellow flag. Stacy makes it back out again. I don't know how he's holding that Ford together.
Hey, George, we'll try to find out how many tires Stacy's gone through tonight.
Start, it'll be Lawson and Schaus up front, followed by Vogel and Clay Catarelli. Martin and Silva. Sellers and Wiles. Guida and Land. Ackerstrom and Mike Catarelli. Thompson and Kashada. Lancaster and Keeler. Cosman and Stacy. And they're still trying to get Pierce off of the wall and hooked up. Pierce heads for the pit. Schuster comes out. So we're still got 19 cars on the track. Everybody's on the lead lap except for Thompson, who's 10 laps down. They cross them up as we get ready to go back. Green flag racing.
KMFB radio.
It goes out with 32 laps to go. And it'll be a no start. And I hope they're paying attention. Ackerstrom saw it coming and went to the infield. And we'll try and get it straightened out and be right back. And Ackerstrom heads for the pit.
Silva all the way up to 6.
I thought he was just trying to dodge cars behind him.
Wiles 8.
But he's in the pit.
Dave Land.
And we're getting ready to go green.
Catarelli 12.
18 cars. Yellow light out, 32 to go. And Schaus dropping back again. And again it's a no start. And Lancaster spun out of 4. And that's twice. One more time and they'll put Lawson and Schaus to the back.
He got it fired up, he's moving.
And Lancaster spun his right rear tire is shredded, and he'll head for the pit.
The next 2 cars try it.
We still only have 18 down.
Your top 2 cars, they got...
Yellow light goes out. Schaus and Lawson better be even or they're going to the back. And there's a green flag. As long as this race is taken to run, they said they were close enough. The pack's starting to spread out now. Lawson's in the lead. Schaus trying to come outside. Vogel and Martin right behind him. Sellers, Silva, and Clay Cantarelli behind them. And Vogel on the inside trying to take over second. Schaus on the outside getting freight train. Martin coming up to the inside of him, trying to take over third. And Lancaster comes back out. And Lawson was loose. Everybody backed off of him. Lawson's starting to go high. Vogel's looking to come under him. And Dave Land getting loose over in 2. Spreading cars out behind him, but he gathers it in, stays on the track. And Crosby going off the top of 2. And they throw a yellow flag as he just barely comes back on the track.
Hey, Chuck.
And Stacy spun up over in 4 under the yellow flag, turning himself around. Yellow flag, Dave Land has gone into the pit. They're still checking the lineup. Up front it's Lawson and Schaus, or no, Vogel. As Schaus has dropped back to 4th, Martin's in 3rd. Behind them it's Sellers and Clay Cantarelli, Mike Silva, Gary Wiles, Bud Thompson, Don Guida, Rick Stacy, Jim Kaler, Kashada, Schuster, Mike Cantarelli, Lancaster, and Cosman. Land making it back out. He'll fall in at the back as the pack forms up.
And Larry Bates. All right, they're
Pack bunched up. Lawson and Vogel up front. Even into 3. A fast pace. And they take the green flag. And Vogel trying to nose ahead. Lawson trying to come back. They trade paint in 4. Martin on the inside is Schaus. Vogel into the lead. Lawson second. Martin coming up behind him. Looks like Lawson got loose out of 2. He went high. 3 cars came under him. Martin's up into second, making a run on Vogel. Sellers behind him. Schaus up into 4th. Thompson coming up to the inside of Lawson. But Thompson is 10 laps down. And Lawson looks like he's losing a tire. He was sideways in 2. Up front is Vogel, Martin, and Sellers. Pulling away from Schaus and Thompson. Martin to the outside. And Martin locking up the brakes. Sellers comes under him. Tries to take over second. leaders. Clay Cantarelli, Cachada, and Silva coming up on Thompson. Stacy on the inside of Keeler.
Boy, check those top 3 cars out.
And Schau's closing on the leaders. Martin and Vogel trade paint as Vogel tried to drift high. Sellers gives Vogel a little tag. Schaus and Thompson closing on him. It's a 4-way battle for the lead. A quarter lap behind him. It's Clay Cantarelli and Cachada battling for 5th, followed by Silva and Lawson. Behind them it's Stacy and Keeler, followed by Schuster. Vogel sideways out of 4. Martin trying to come around him. They're coming up on Land. Or Lancaster, excuse me. Land could be a problem as the leaders come up. They get some move over flag. And somebody's going to get caught behind Lancaster. 13 laps to go. Lancaster goes high. They're 3 wide into 3. Martin makes it by on the outside. Lawson coming around Silva, trying to come around Clay Cantarelli. Stacy trying to close on Silva. Cachada just ahead of him. Keeler off the pace. At the back. And they're keeping an eye on Land as he's starting to smoke. And they're going to black flag Land for smoking. And he's into the wall. He and Cosman came together. We're under yellow flag.
Yellow flag. Dave Land Jr. up against the wall right by the flag stand.
And we got 10 laps to go as we go back under yellow. Land is up against the wall in front of the flagman. Cosman stopped up against the wall in front of the north grandstand, and now he's under power again. And they're calling for a tow truck for Land. We'll let him clear that car off the track and we'll be right back. It'll be Vogel and Sellers up front, followed by Martin. Thompson 10 laps down, followed by Schaus and Cachada. Lawson, Clay Cantarelli, Bubba Silva, Rick Stacy, Schuster, Mike Cantarelli, Gary Wiles, Don Guida.
They got Dave Land Jr. on the tow truck
Lancaster, I think he's
gonna
10
do a
laps
wheelie
down
from there to the
also.
pit.
And Cosman at the back of the pack.
Where's the Dave Land Jr.?
And the ambulance out to check out Dave Land. He's walking over, looks a little upset. He's heading for the pits.
Dave's on his way back to the pits. Let's have a big hand for Dave Land Jr. Good try. Big hand.
Congratulations to Kathy from Ukiah.
Thank you.
The Lucky Program ticket.
And it looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him as we got 10 laps
The
to
ambulance
go.
was out for just a precautionary check on Dave Land Jr.
Who's going to win?
The pack forms up as Vogel and Sellers lead him down the back straight. The yellow light goes out. Martin and Thompson right behind him, followed by Schaus and Cachada. They come out of 4. We're back racing. Sellers trying to take over the lead on the outside. He gets loose, and he spins off the track.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag out as Vogel actually helped straighten Sellers up, and then he went off the edge of the track, and we still got 10 laps to go.
Minus the door.
And Sellers coming back out on the track. He'll go to the back. On the restart, it'll be Vogel and Martin side by side. and Martin side by side, followed by Schaus and Thompson. Kashada and Lawson. Clay Canarelli and Bubba Silva, followed by Stacy and Schuster, Mike Canarelli, Gary Wiles, Don Guida, Dave Lancaster, Cosman, and Sellers.
Again.
The pack bunches up.
Been in ninth place about 5 different times.
And we'll go one more time. Laps to go. Vogel and Martin measuring each other, yellow light out.
Some good drivers.
And Vogel trying to get a jump over in 4. Martin coming back. And the green flag comes out. Can Martin hold the outside? Can Vogel hold him off? Schaus and Kashada coming up behind him. 9 more to go. And Kashada and Lawson coming to the infield. And we still got 9 laps to go. Pack's formed up again. Still 10 laps to go as the yellow light reverted it back a lap. Vogel and Martin measuring each other as the yellow goes out.
Okay, 1,000.
Vogel with the advantage going into 4. And no start. That's 1.
No start.
And if they can gather it up, they'll go this time.
They'll get another try.
Yellow light out again. Again, Vogel trying to drive ahead. And they got a green flag. And Martin trying to nose ahead on the outside. Vogel had the advantage as he went into the turn. Martin comes out with it. And they come back, door handle out of 4. Schaus and Thompson right on their bumper. Martin nosing ahead down the back straight. And Vogel coming back in the turn. 8 laps to go.
Can he do it?
And Vogel going into the lead now.
Vogel pulled ahead. Can Martin get around him? Vogel by a bumper.
Behind them as they battle for the lead. Stacy comes up into 4th after all he's been through. He brings the Ford up into 4th place ahead of Clay Canarelli and Bubba Silva. Schuster and Sellers behind now. Sellers working his way back up through the pack. And we got a 4-car accident over in 1. Yellow flag out.
Yellow flag.
And that's Dave Lancaster on the track.
Big guy.
The other cars that were there, they didn't leave the track, were Guida, Kashada, Lawson, and Cosman.
6 more laps.
It's Vogel and Martin, Schaus and Thompson, Stacy and Canarelli, Silva and Schuster,
Lancaster looks tired.
Sellers and Mike Canarelli, Wiles, Lawson, Guida, Kashada, and Cosman. Yellow light out, and Vogel way ahead, obviously. Yellow flag comes out, and Lawson tagged Canarelli as that was a no start.
Martin's trying to make
And if they gather it in,
so he's got a better chance.
yellow light out. And Mike Canarelli goes to the pits. There's this green flag. 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go.
Al Vogel, 5 more laps for $1,000.
They're black flagging Guida. He's got a tire rubbing. 4 laps to go as they come out of 4. And Schaus is up into 2nd. Martin drop into 3rd. Stacy in 4th. Silva in 5th. And Guida really rubbing that tire, trying to stay out there as they black flag him again. Thompson on the outside of Martin. It looks like Martin's got a tire going away with 2 laps to go.
Good shot on the move. Not many laps left. Coming up to the white flag.
There's a white flag. Al Vogel in the lead. Schaus is second. Martin still third. Coming out of 4, it's going to be Al Vogel. Al Vogel taking the checkered flag. Schaus second, Martin third, Stacy fourth, followed by Clay Cattarelli, Silva, and Sellers.
Again, your winner. Here he is. Give him a big hand.
And Schuster didn't finish as he's on the top of 2. And Vogel coming around for his victory flag. And we're running out of time. There goes Al with a checkered flag. What a race. And with that, we're going to get ready for the tour cars. 50 laps, main event. Don't go away.